And we have yet another example of just how tricky the voices in our head as traders can be, and just how a voice can literally be a wolf dressed in sheep's clothing. And well, let's just get to it and you're gonna see exactly what I mean. So in today's ClayTrader Mail, I want to cover a very important concept, nothing really new, but it's definitely another angle that I don't think we've really covered in any of the other ClayTrader Mail videos, but it's super important and it's one that you all always have to be kind of on your toes for and be ready for. Are you always going to see it coming? That's what makes it so tricky, because like I alluded to in the intro, it really is, kind of the greed monster showing up, so the wolf putting on sheep's clothing and then deceiving you into thinking you're doing something logical and you're doing something, like a real trader or a real investor. But then at its core, no, you're really not doing anything like you think you are. So this is an email I got, and I want to read through it, and maybe you'll see exactly kind of what the wolf is and then what the wolf is using as sheep clothing. So keep that kind of analogy in your mind as I read through this email that I received. I am Vijay from Long Island, and I try to help companies succeed by buying shares of their company and holding till they make or break. Today, I got slammed by my holding NVAX. Big downer. That's life. My biggest holding is NWBO. Hope that works. Thanks. Good luck to you. So we'll kind of work backwards here. This person, couple key phrases, make or break, hope. So at the core, that's what's going on. They are hoping, and they're either kind of going big or going home. They don't say going big or going home. They just say make or break. And as they admitted, NVAX just crushed them. For those of you that are, this video will be posted, but at the time of this video, NVAX was trading at $8, and then in a blink of an eye, it's a pharmaceutical company, it was down 80%, 85% to like $1.50 or something like that, just like that. So make it or break. In that case, as this person admitted, it was a break. Not so good. And then they're holding these other, bio companies, hoping, that they hope that it works out. Now you're probably saying that sounds like gambling. That all you're doing is buying and hoping. And these are very kind of binary events with these drug companies. It either works and it goes huge, or it doesn't and it goes really bad. But it's just, I don't really see too much, structure in a trade plan. I don't really see too much in there that's making me think, all right, yeah, this person's got a very logical set of rules. They have systems in place that control risk, and they are, they have the infrastructure there to maybe not always be right, because nobody can always be right, but at least over time create an uptrend in their account. I don't know about you, but I didn't see anything like that. All I saw was make or break, hope, and that's just pretty much what I'm getting, what they're getting at. But in this person's mind, what is the sheep's clothing? How are they justifying this just totally gambling strategy, this gambler's mentality? Did you catch it though? They're trying to help these companies succeed. By buying their shares, they're helping them succeed. Okay, yeah, technically speaking, by buying into a company, you become a shareholder, and yes, okay, you're helping them. Technically, sure, but you get what I'm getting at, right? This person's just flat out gambling approach is being justified by the voice, the greed voice. I don't know if that's how greed walks around, but let's pretend this is how greed. And right here, he's grabbing. So I got the wolf's clothing or the sheep's clothing over me, and he's walking around saying, "Oh yeah, we're just trying to help the company." No, you're just gambling, and instead of admitting to yourself, "Look, this is a lot cheaper than flying to Las Vegas. I can gamble in my underwear down in the basement." Instead of admitting that, you're just trying to say that, well, I'm going, going to go big or go home. I'm either going to make or break. But I'm helping the companies. That's why I'm doing it. Ugh. Hopefully you can see the parallel here. That's not what you want to do. And that's what you need to be. That's what I need to be. Or that's what we all need to be aware of as traders, is always just running self-audits. I use self-audit a lot because it's something that we need to be doing all the time. Are we really being logical? Are we really being, taking this in the right approach? Or are we being influenced by just things that when you stop and think about it don't really make sense? Are our attitudes the way they should be? Do we look at the markets the way they should be? Or do we have some sort of, wolf in sheep's clothing that's trying to tilt us down a path that we don't want to be on? And it's a case-by-case basis, But the whole point of this is we need to be aware of it. We need to always be kind of looking around, making sure that we're on the path that we want to be on, because there's always voices, there's always emotions, there's always, different psychological, concepts at play that are always going to try to, drift or pull you off the path. And this is just one example of how maybe something you think you're doing makes sense, but at its core, you're just using some silly excuse to justify a bad strategy. So be aware of it, do some self-audits, and just pay attention. Real quickly for our contest winner, congratulations to Diego. You have won the $20 gift card to Amazon. Go ahead and contact me on the back end of the channel, get a hold of me, and then we can get your information to send you the gift card for Amazon. We'll do another round of the competition. So in order to enter, 3 things you need to do: subscribe to the channel, comment on this video, and click that like button, and that'll enter you into the contest. And then we will draw next Wednesday, and we will reveal the winner at that point in time. So again, Diego, contact me back into the channel, and we will send you what is needed. So thanks again to all you as viewers, and I will see you back for next week's video of ClayTrader Mail.